I'm David Beadle. Here's what's happening from RateAlertNow.com. 30-year mortgage rates rose sharply for a second day in a row on Thursday after it became obvious to investors that the deluge of new IOUs from the U.S. Treasury will continue unabated for the foreseeable future. There will be $180 billion of new issuance next week when you combine longer-dated T-bonds and T-notes with shorter-dated T-bills. This is a classic inflation scenario where the federal government prints more paper to fund the rapidly rising deficit. The national average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is now at 4 7/8%, with 2 3/8 points, up 3/8 of a point from Wednesday, for an extra cost of $375 on a $100,000 loan. The 5 1/8% rate was up 1/4 of a point to 7/8 of 1 point. Remember, 1 point is worth 1% of the loan amount. This means 1 point is $1,000 on a $100,000 loan and $2,000 on a $200,000 loan. When it comes to a 2-point loan, that represents 2% of the loan amount. This means 2 points is $2,000 on a $100,000 loan and $4,000 on a $200,000 loan. The national average 15-year fixed-rate mortgage also rose, with the 4 1/4% rate up 1/4 of a point to 1 7/8 points. The 4 1/2% rate is now at 1/2 of 1 point. In order for you to know when to lock your floating fixed-rate mortgage, you have to have an early warning system with immediate news on changes in current rates and points before they occur throughout each and every business day. That's where my Rate Alert Now service becomes essential to your rate lock strategy. I'll tell you via regular email and or mobile text messaging when current rates are about to go up, and if you act quickly, you may be able to reach your local mortgage originator by phone to lock your rate before the mortgage company becomes aware of what's going on and changes its rates. The cost of my service is less than $1 a day. January producer prices rose by more than 3 times the amount they increased in December and were almost twice as high as expected by analysts. On Friday, we will see the January Consumer Price Index, which is also forecast to move higher. That's what's happening. I'm David Beadle. For full details on my real-time mortgage rate alert service to help you beat the system, visit RateAlertNow.com and check back here on Friday morning for my next free mortgage rate update.